My name is Berghdal. I was born on March 28, 1986, in the city of Sun Valley, in the state of Idaho, in the United States of America. My blood type is A positive. And the name of my mother before she was married was Janny Larson. My rank is a private first class in the 501st Unit based in Fort Richardson, Alaska. I came to Afghanistan on May 3rd, 2009, and was positioned in the Paktika province of Afghanistan in the district of Sharana. And after I was captured and became a prisoner of war with the Taliban, and being far from the continuous brainwashing and false hype up and propaganda that the army drowns us in, I had the chance to actually see with my own eyes the people that I was supposed to consider my enemy. And I had the chance to live around them and to communicate with them and to understand them better than I was told in the army. But in knowing the brutality and inhumane way my country has ravaged the land and the people of my captors, the Taliban, one would expect that they would justly treat me as my country's army has treated their Muslim prisoners in Bagram, in Guantanamo Bay, Abu Ghraib, and many other secret prisons that have hidden around the world. But I bear witness, I was continuously treated as a human being with dignity. I had nobody deprive me of my clothes and take pictures of me naked. I had no dogs barking at me and biting me, as my country has done to their Muslim prisoners in the jails that I mentioned. Now, even though I'm a prisoner of war, however, I had a chance to rethink a lot of things and to ask myself questions that I never asked myself before. So at this time, as my country is losing and has lost hundreds of its soldiers in Afghanistan and in this very long and deadly war. And so do I, my family members, my fellow soldiers in the army and their families, and all the regular Americans, do we, or even should we, trust those who send us to be killed in the name of America? Because aren't our leaders, be it Obama or Bush or whoever, aren't they simply the puppets of the lobbies that paid for their election campaigns in the first place? And so how can we trust these changeable names when we see them leading us to the same holes that America keeps on falling into over and over and over again? Be it Vietnam, Japan, Germany, Somalia, Lebanon, Iraq, and now it's just Afghanistan. It's the next hole for us to fall into. So how can we believe that these leaders want or even know what's good for their nation when we just keep on sinking deeper and deeper into social and moral catastrophe?
President Obama, in honor of Veterans Day, I ask you not to escalate troops in Afghanistan.
President Obama, as a combat veteran in the United States Marine Corps, I do not believe sending more troops is the answer in Afghanistan.
President Obama, I was there for your entire presidential campaign. I was your outreach coordinator for Students for Barack Obama. I was an intern for Obama for America because I really believed that you can change America, and I think you still do have a chance to change what's happening in Afghanistan.
Sir, I urge you to be a great leader. Recognize where we're at in Afghanistan. Recognize that more troops are only going to make the problem worse, and I will ask you to stop combat operations in villages and valleys where our troops are dying only because the people who are fighting us there are fighting us because they're occupied.
I thought as soon as we'd hit the ground, we'd immediately start changing things and making it better for the people. But during the entire time I was there, we rarely did any kind of humanitarian aid missions.
Further troops in Afghanistan is going to escalate the violence, it's going to escalate the Taliban recruiting effort, and is certainly not going to create a better situation. We all recognize that we need security in that region, but I think it's a security that needs to be borne by the Afghan people, not by American and coalition forces.
I hope you make the right choice, because it's our blood that is on the line.